If you are wondering why some people do better in life than others, here is one good example why. And in this video, I want to make a point that your future predictions don't really matter. It is a trap that especially young people go into. But your future predictions, your predictions about the future, they don't really take into account what you should be doing today, right now. And right now in Finland, according to a State Youth Council study of 2025, only 17% of the Finnish youth, or people aged 15 to 29, only 17% are optimistic about the future of the world. Well, how many of you have heard of the famous Pareto principle, the 80-20 rule, when the Italian Pareto noticed that 20% of the people of Italy owned 80% of all the land. And then people noticed that it also applies to a lot of things and in every society. Like in the work life, 20% of the work produces 80% of the outcomes. In businesses, 20% of the customers make 80% of the revenue. And in a country like Finland, only 20% of the people pay 80% of all the taxes paid. Well, what has that got to do with this? Well, the 17% that are optimistic about the future, well, those are the people who are going to make 80% of all the money. This is the trap and difference to people who are pessimistic. People who are optimistic, they do better in life. Because when you view the world with positively, then you also act accordingly. And it is the people who are optimistic about the future, they are the people who make the world go forward. They are the ones who develop new technologies, new products, new services, everything, all that. Optimistic people, they are not the kind of people who will simply stay around sitting at their couches when all the other people are left worrying about the future of the world. That is the big mistake why I wanted to do this video. You cannot build your future based around what the world looks right now, because future predictions, they change as fast as the world itself. So you cannot let your future predictions really affect your actions of today, because no matter what the future is, and nobody can predict the future with 100% accuracy, so no matter what the future will be, you still need to be doing what you need to be doing today. Especially the younger you are, you have to be studying, building new skills, preparing for the future opportunities. And in any case, it is a basic principles of life to be a leader, if not others, then yourself, and not go into this passive pessimism that at least here in Finland seems to be a cardinal sin. Of course, in this study, 61% were optimistic about their own future. But that's not really, it's not that you will not succeed in life thinking that you are optimistic about your own personal future. Those people, what you want to be thinking is the people who do the best in life are those who are thinking positively about other people. They provide the most value to the world. And that was the point I wanted to make in this video. And this is Radio Heikkala. Thank you for watching.